Hi everyone, I'm Kale Harrelson, and for my project, I chose to do a full-service car wash. It may seem a little different than most projects, but growing up, having my own small car wash business, I've always thought about how much I would like to run my own major car wash business. In the process of maintaining a vehicle, it can be hard to find the time to get the oil changed or spend your day off washing it. With Kale's Car Wash, the business would take care of all of that for you, giving you many different options as far as prices and all to choose from to meet your needs. Like many facilities we currently have, my car wash would have an automated wash bay where you can select what option your car needs along with free vacuums, towels, and cleaning supplies. But we will also offer manual washing, waxing, and interior detailing services by my employees. An aspect that I wanted to add to my project and what I've always envisioned in my head was that my business would have a concierge service that would go to your business or your residence, pick up your car, and bring it back to you at your convenience. Another thing about my business project that would make it different from other renowned known car washes would be that Kale's Car Wash would offer a service shop that could provide oil changes and tire rotations before you got your car washed. This would inevitably make my business a one-stop shop for many individuals. In researching data for my project, I looked to a worldwide car wash business, International Car Wash Group. While this business is much larger than my project is structured to be, I was able to use their data to estimate different aspects of how I should formulate my project. To structure my project toward generating profits, I used research from IMO, the world's #1 car wash, to determine what customers desired from them. The research helped provide me with data for estimating my prices, the equipment that I needed to purchase, and what it would take to cover costs and make profit for my business. To develop standards regarding expectations and quality of service, I looked at IMO's offerings, which they had a state-of-the-art technology car wash that we will have too, that could wash the car in under 2 minutes and up to 4 cars at a time. Yet I added the other aspects that we talked about earlier. For research on how to estimate my finances and budget, I looked to the ICWG's financials in hopes to gather data to show profits and cost, and then be able to look at that and strive for cost reduction over a period of time on my project. For my work breakdown structure, the first steps, of course, the research and analysis that we just went over. I have to have my research team, then my project managers hire the wash and service technicians that have to purchase and test the equipment for the car wash and obtain my test results. The second stage in my work breakdown structure would be benchmarking, where I established my wash and service test range, establish my wash service quality range, and then along with establishing other variables. Then I'd look at the waste and unsatisfied customers, my desired savings, and then I'd establish production time for testing. The third stage of my work breakdown structure is establishing and implementing the standards. Once I have the new standards, I would implement them with the wash and service quality, look at my customer base size, find the acceptable unsatisfied customer range, and then, of course, implement these standards. The last stages of the work breakdown structure would include the production run and post-production analysis, where we'd run the operation with all our specifications. We'd collect the customer survey data, and then we'd analyze that, review it, and then, of course, continually monitor it. Taking my work breakdown structure and designing it on a network diagram helped me to set goals for dates where I needed to have achieved a certain portion of my project. You know, we started with the research and analysis, and here, our sixth step, we were establishing our quality range. After I got through like the first 7 steps of the network diagram, where we were running the operations, there wasn't really a finish date. Everything, you ran continually, you collected customer data continually, and so on, in hopes for success. For my budget, I used the IMOs and the ICWG's car washes financials to estimate costs such as, manager salaries and the land and the price of the purchases of the building and the equipment, and that's how I came with this budget. With my risk register, the first step, task A, the duration 2 days, whereas the duration on all the others, I went by months, and we'll see that on the next page with the Gantt chart. But they don't all have to go in order. Some can be done before others, and you can see that in this chart. Looking at a Gantt chart that we built from the risk register, it kind of just helps you understand how you can jump down to task H and start it at the same time that you can task C, and you can interlock these risks as you're getting your project done. For the project to be considered a success, there's got to be a clear relationship between the cost of my project and the profits that I'm going to earn. And I think this can only be established by meeting the criteria between the cost of the services performed and the satisfactions of the customers. In determining this project's success criteria, you would look at the costs related to constructing the facility as far as the land, equipment, and all, and then compare that to other firms alike it. Then you could look at the other firms' data as far as profits and set higher goals and expectations.